All right, hope everyone's doing well today. In this video, I'm going to go through a dynamic warm-up and stretching routine. This is to prepare the body, get it ready for the workout. I've had a lot of people asking me more about stretching, which is a stronger, it's an extremely important component to increase flexibility and also decrease injuries as well too. So what I like to do is start with the band. This is one of the red bands. With these, just gonna go about 10 is coming this way. If you don't have a band, you can do the same motions with your arms. However, this does get the back muscles warmed up and stretching the chest out as well. Do about 10 of those. Then I'm gonna switch it over and go palms up. Same thing, going about 10 on these. Exhaling every time I pull the band back. After that, I'm going to get into warming the shoulders up. Palms are down on this one, starting with the band, touching the thighs, coming up overhead, and touching the butt. Going about 10 of these. Again, want to get those shoulders warmed up. Exhaling as I go from front to back. After that, I'm going to do a set of rotator cuff exercises going external rotation on each side, going 10 repetitions, starting with the shoulder and elbow 90 degrees, exhaling as I come up and controlling it down. Exhale again as you come up, going to go 10 repetitions. And switching sides. And going 10 repetitions on the other side. Again, make sure you keep the shoulder at about 90 degrees and the elbow at 90 degrees. All right, after that, we're going to go to a forward bend, keeping the legs straight, feet are together. We're going to come down this way. On each of the stretches, typically I'm going to hold it for about a 10 count to keep things moving. You just want to keep on breathing, taking deep breaths in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. When you exhale, you want to relax, lengthening the stretch, going more or going deeper into each of the stretches. So again, want to keep the legs straight. Coming forward, reaching for the toes, go as far as you can. I like to grab underneath the toes, and you're going to take a few deep breaths in and out. After that, I'm going to open up twice. Feet are parallel, head up, sitting down. Want to get my arms out in front of me, butt comes down. Butt comes right down to the heels, and want to keep posture up, eyes up. I'm just giving little small bounces. Okay, I'm going about 20 of them. All right, just real tiny, nothing major, nothing dramatic, just loosening up the tissues. All right, sitting down low, want to get low in that squat. Again, work on getting the butt down as low as you can. Goal is eventually get that butt so it's touching the heels. If you can't go that low, just go as low as you can. Again, just little bounces. And then from here, come right back up to the same position I was just in. Bring those feet together. And again, legs straight, taking deep breaths in and out. back up. But from there, we're gonna go, hands are gonna go on the hips. We're gonna go side to side, loosening the hips up. Right? We're gonna go about 10 to each side, so a total of 20 of these. The hips are what are called synovial joints. Synovial joints have what's called synovial fluid in there, and basically what this warm-up does while we're doing this to the hips is it starts to pump some of that fluid in, and literally that fluid helps decrease the friction, loosen those joints right up. After that, now we're going to go hip circles. We're going to go 10 going clockwise and 10 going counterclockwise, and just keep on breathing as you're doing it. Again, getting those hips loosened up. And 10 going the other way. Excellent, good. All right, from there, we're gonna go into squats next. Gonna go about 10 squats. Make sure you keep good posture. Toes are out slightly, taking pressure off of the knees. Want to kick that butt back, reaching down. Again, going about 10 squats. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you go down. Once you get 10 of those, now we're gonna go into lunges next. We're gonna go 5 forward lunges on each side, alternating side to side. And on this one, when I do these lunges in the warm up, what I like to do is bring that leg up and then hug the knee into the chest and then accentuate stepping forward. Okay, when you step forward, then you go into your lunge position. Just want to keep that good form, keep the knees, all right, over the shins. Again, now we're going to alternate sides, hug up, and step out. All the way down, touch and go, or go as low as you can. That's 2. And this is the last one. This is the 5th one on each side. All right, now we're going to go into reverse lunges. On the reverse lunge, again, there's a balance component. What I'm going to do is, again, we're going to alternate side to side, but when I bring the leg up, now I'm going to grab down at the shin. If you can't grab the shin, try and get it wherever you can, as low as you can. What I'm going to do is pull back this way and then extend my leg back and now drop down into a lunge. Alternating sides, again, going 5 on each side. One of the things you want to do is when you reach here, you're pulling straight back. Make sure you're not pulling up to the side this way, but knees are going to stay close to each other on this. Again, don't let your leg flare out to the side. And on this, you stretch your quadriceps, which is the front of the leg when I'm pulling the leg up. And as I step back, you are going to also get some groin stretch and hip flexor stretching as well too. You want to control that motion. Again, with both of them going forward and back, there's also a balance component as well too. You want to do it slow and controlled. Again, when you're warming up the tissues, it's a dynamic warm-up, getting them ready for your workout. One more on each side. All right, so on the next one, we're going to go side to side. I'm going to start off in a higher side lunge, and then we'll work into the deeper ones after that. When I go side to side, I'm going to step out to the side. Both feet are going straight ahead this way. The left leg here, my left leg is straight. This right knee stays over the shin. You do not want to go over your toes or past that shin. You're going to hold it here. I hold this one for about a 3 count. Then I'm pushing back, coming to my legs up here, and then alternating to the other side. On this one, I'm going to do 3 on each side, and then after that, I'm going to go to the lower ones. Again, I use this higher one to warm my legs up for the lower ones, which are more difficult. Not only you'll get a greater stretch, but also there's a strength component to them as well. I'll go one more on each side here, holding for about 3 to 5 count. All right, so on the next one here, now I'm going to go to the deeper one. So when I go to the deeper one, my left leg here, toes are going to go up to the ceiling. I'm going to reach out here for balance. I'm going to hold the bottom position on each one for a 5 count, and we're going to do 5 on each side. My butt comes right down to my heel, pushing straight up, so there's a little bit of a strength component on this as well too. All right, I'm working it as low as I can. Now, this foot down here, want to keep that heel flat. Do not let it come off the ground. Holding for about a 5 count here, feeling a stretch through the hamstring into the groin. That's 1 on each side. This is number 2. Again, holding for 5. Just want to focus on your breathing, taking deep breaths in and out. Exhale, relaxing into the stretch. Want to keep the head up. Do not want to bend over. Keep the back flat. Head stays up. Good posture. Driving and pushing through the heels when I go to switch sides. Go one more on each side here. Excellent. Good work, guys. All right. So on the next one, you're going to go wider with the legs. And on this one, you're going to bring your head down towards the ground. Hands are going to come on the ground on this one as well too, stretching out the hamstrings in a wider stance. Want to come down as low as you can and focus on your breath on this one, taking deep breaths in and out, sinking into the stretch. Excellent. And walking back out of it. Very good. After that, I'm going to go ahead and do, we're going to do some push-ups. Going to go T push-ups. Going to go a total of 10. Slow and controlled, warming up the upper body. Again, getting the upper body, getting the shoulders, getting the chest, getting the arms ready for the workout. So on this, just get go about 10 total, 5 on each side. Getting warmed up, keeping them under control. So I'm maintaining good posture, good position, tucking down and coming up to that T position. And that's 10. All right, good work, guys. So after that, we're gonna go into arm circles next for the shoulders. We're gonna go 60 seconds total. Want to keep the arms straight. We're gonna go forward circles first. We're gonna go 30 seconds forward and then 30 seconds back. Again, focus on your breathing. Deep breaths in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You may start to feel your shoulders burn a little bit after that. That's 30 seconds there. Now we're going to reverse it. Again, work on keep the arms up at about 90 degrees. Elbows stay straight on this. I keep my fingertips straight, palms facing the ground. Again, may start to feel those shoulders start burning on it. And that's 60 seconds. Excellent job, guys. All right, we're going to go into a neck and shoulder stretch next. We'll get some music back on here. There we go. All right. So we're going to go shoulder, neck stretch. I call this a three-way stretch. We're going to start with the right arm behind the back. So you're going to bring it back here. You're going to pull your arm back as far as you can. Make sure you have perfect posture up here. You're going to feel the shoulder getting pulled down. Head stays straight up. You're going to pull your head gently. You're pulling your left ear to your left shoulder. You're going to hold it for about a 10 count, going straight ahead and to the side. And every time you exhale, just let it go a little further, relaxing those muscles. All right, so it's called a three-way stretch. After that, we're going to keep the head to the side. Now we're going to pull the head slightly forward and to the side. But you must maintain good posture. You want to go through the side and through the back and through here. Again, holding the side and forward for a 10 count. Now keeping that to the side, you're going to lean back and pull your head to the side and backwards at an angle. And now you want to feel that stretch shift more to the front, to the side, right through here. Excellent. Now we're going to switch sides. We're going to take the left arm behind the back, pulling it all the way through. All right, you want to keep the shoulder tight right up against the body here. Perfect posture standing up. Arm comes up. Now we're going to take the right ear to the right shoulder, straight across for a 10 count. You want to feel that stretch from the neck into the shoulder. from here, now we're gonna keep the head to the right side and pulling forward for a 10 count and holding that posture. Chest is big on, don't let your shoulders collapse or chest collapse. Now we're gonna pull that to the side and to the back. Excellent, good work, guys. Go ahead and shake those arms out. All right, from here, we're gonna move to the ground stretches next. The first one on the ground. All right, so we're gonna go both legs straight. Want to pull those toes back. Want to sit up nice and tall. Don't want to slouch back here. Chest stays up big. You're gonna reach forward as far as you can. If you can get your arms past your toes, you're gonna hook on the bottoms of your feet. You know, if you can only get to your knees or get to your shins, just go as far as you can. We're gonna do a forward fold. All right, you want to feel this stretch in your hamstrings, the back of your legs. This also helps to stretch out your lower back as well too. And you want to take some deep breaths in and out. Every time you exhale, you want to sink deeper into the stretch. Let's move back here just a little bit. There we go. All right. All right, very good, guys. Now we're going to go to a single leg hamstring stretch. I'm just going to pull this leg right in towards the groin. Right leg's going to stay out straight. Keep those toes up, pulling back. On this one, I'm going to reach up this way and over to the side with my left arm to my right toes. Want to feel stretch through the side here, okay, which is called your latissimus muscle. All right, feeling stretch through there. Other hand reaches out towards the bottom of the foot. So I'm in a side position so I can stretch out my side at the same time. Again, if you can't reach your foot, reach as far as you can. All right, and work on increasing this over time. Want to keep on taking deep breaths in and out. Want to keep your right knee pushing down towards the ground. All right, now we're going to go ahead and switch sides. All right, so we're going to straighten that left leg out. We're going to pull the right heel, right foot into the groin, again, staying up nice and tall. Pull your left toes back. Right arm comes up high and over to the side, reaching to the toes. Left hand, I'm reaching for the heel here and to the side. This knee stays pushed down. You don't want to keep it bent up here. Want to feel a stretch to the hamstring and also through the side. Taking deep breaths in and out. And very good. Again, make sure as you exhale, you want to sink deeper into the stretch, letting your body relax. All right, so next one after that, we're going to go to a groin stretch of the butterfly. I'm going to bring your feet, the bottoms of your feet right together here. Going to pull them in as close as you can, sitting up tall. Elbows are going to push down on the legs. Want to feel this through the groin. Gonna hold it for about a 10 count or so. Then I'm gonna release it, and then I'm gonna repeat it. Now, as I'm doing this, I'm also gonna lean forward slightly. I don't wanna lean back on this. As you come forward, you'll feel the stretch intensify in the groin. Holding it for 10, then I'm just going to release it, and then I'm going to go right back into it, just resetting and holding it for another 10 count. Again, taking deep breaths in and out, exhale, and relax with the stretch. All right, very good, guys. Next, we're going to go into a spinal twist. Okay. On this one, we're going to start with the left leg. So you're going to pull it, that left heel towards your butt. You're going to take your right leg, your left hand's going to pull your right knee, pull it right over the top here. All right. You're going to hug your knee, your right knee with your left elbow. Right arm's going to come behind the back. Now I'm going to look behind me, looking over my right shoulder. So I'm twisting my spine, looking to the right, and I'm pulling my right knee. I'm pulling in the opposite direction to my left, which is also going to stretch out the butt muscles. All right, so you're going to feel stretch in your spine and also in your butt muscles or your gluteal muscles. And again, exhale. You want to inhale and then exhale and relax and stretch further. Want to work on getting your head around so you can see right behind you. All right, now we're going to go ahead and switch sides. We're going to take the right leg. All right, we're going to pull the right leg with the left arm. Now you're going to take your right arm, pull that left leg up nice and tight. Right elbow comes around the left knee. The left hand comes around the lower back. Sitting up tall, looking behind you, and twisting your spine, looking over your left shoulder. I'm going to pull my left knee with my right hand to the right. And relax. All right, good work, guys. Okay, so next we're going to go into upward and downward dog, which are two yoga poses. With the upward dog, I'm going to throw a little bit of a twist into it. They're hip openers in which we're going to prime the pump or basically get the hips loosened up as much as we can. On this one, want to keep the fingertips spread apart. Okay, legs are apart. You're going to come forward this way, extending your back and spine up, looking up. And now from here, or you can either hold this pose, or what I like to do is I go from side to side, controlled, about 10 times total, about 5 on each side. All right, stretching out those hips. Again, priming the pump, getting them ready for the workout. From here, now we're going to come into downward dog. All right, keeping the hands flat, fingertips apart. All right, reaching the heels towards the ground. Want to feel stretch in the back of the leg and spine. And holding here. You're going to take some deep breaths in and out. And from here, we're going to come back into upward dog. Next, going to downward dog. One more time. Alright, now from here, I'm going to bring my right leg forward. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into basically a pigeon pose next. This is going to be mainly for the butt muscles, for the glutes, for the hips. So I want to bring this leg up. I'm going to reach forward with both of my arms, sitting back into, stretching the hips and into the butt muscles. And then I'm going to bring my head down towards the ground as far as I can, just resting it right on the ground. And on this one, take deep breaths in and out, exhaling and sitting into the stretch. Now we're going to come up, we're going to go ahead and switch sides. Bringing that left leg forward and sitting back, reaching the arms forward, head comes forward, sinking down into the stretch. Excellent, good. And back up into a forward fold. One more time, stretching out those hamstrings, reaching underneath the toes. Exhaling as you come down. Stretching out the backs of the legs, lengthening the spine out. And curling back up. All right, very good, guys. All right, we're gonna do just a couple more here. Gonna step forward, all right, in a lunge position, okay, from here. Just leaning forward, want to stretch out those hip flexors just a little bit more here. Taking deep breaths in, exhale as you come out. Want to keep that front knee right over the shin here. And stretching right through here. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch sides. And keep good posture, head stays up, reaching forward, sinking into it, feeling that stretch right through here. Want to feel the breath going through the diaphragm. Excellent, good job, guys. All right, and then last thing here, I like to finish up with a few leg swings and go 10 on each side. Just touching the toes, legs stay straight. You go right leg first. And switching sides. All right, good job, guys. So now we're all warmed up. That's the end of the dynamic warm-up and stretching. We're warmed up and ready for the workout.